Hi, this is Dr. Saxena, and we are talking about something on how to optimize health as well as prevent and reverse diseases. And this segment, I can always we try to work on mostly chronic diseases. And one thing which I want to talk today is a very common thing. In the sense, this particular thing is rising. It's about 1 to 3% in prevalence in the general population, but I see this problem. What it starts with a chronic skin issue with just an itch, which itchy scaly rash in the farm, in the elbow or in the forearms or in the knees as well as in the legs or the trunk as well as the abdomen. It usually progresses with just a kind of this one. Some people get in the scalp. Yes, I'm talking about something like psoriasis. And I believe psoriasis is a organ specific autoimmune disease. And it's not I believe, it's a known thing. It's an autoimmune disease, and here patients are getting into a real problem where yes, this is not to be considered as a, I'm not giving a prescription here for people, but I want to tell you people, the people who are suffering from this particular thing, they need to look something deeper. They need to follow some dictats. They need to follow the dietary things. They need to understand what is the intestinal permeability. They need to understand what are the foods, what are the things they can do, how detoxification is going to help in that, what is the role of vitamin D in psoriasis. So I just want to start with what are the foods which can elevate or prevent psoriasis. This will help. The first thing which I want to tell you is you need to cut down total wheat at all. Wheat, sugar, and milk products are to be avoided strictly. And what can be done is increasing consumption of rice has a dramatic improvement in many psoriatic patients. High consumption of fruits with people with high consumption of fruit has got low incidence of psoriasis. You have got something like bovine cartilage as well as shark cartilage, which can elevate this one. There are a lot of herbs. The key is here to mix and match. What there is something like aloe vera, there is something like barberry, basilia, lot of stuff on the table. Milk thistle, you are going to call all these things help. You need to. There are some oils. Oh, I want to tell you, there is a thing called fish cod liver oil. There is a thing called flaxseed oil. You have got shark liver oil, which helps like anything. There are some oils which are special, something like apricot oil. You have got sesame oil. You have got some wheat germ oil. Tea tree oil also helps in this. See, what happens here is you need to fix the problem not just by simple application and all that. You need to work out internally also. You need to optimize several things which I've been talking. Try to follow this dietary things which helps you. Sometimes this cider vinegar applied topically or in a bath also results in some temporary relief and all that. So we are talking about treating it as an autoimmune disease, trying to treat it as a whole. So everything has to be combined here. Vegetables which help in preventing psoriasis as well as treating it are usually, one thing is betamelon, another one is carrots. High consumption of carrots is a very important thing. You have got something like garlic, onion, you have got tomatoes. It should be high in your list. The more excess consumption you take, that makes a big difference. Um, uh, Apart from that, you need to take a lot of water also. At least you need to have 6 or 8 glasses of normal water, which helps in removing the toxins and all that. There are some other therapies which help, which are something like physical therapies. One thing is ultraviolet light therapy, and there is a sunlight therapy. We believe in heliotherapy. Heliotherapy is something like you make them sit in a chamber where we have got something like high far infrared waves and all that. That makes a big difference with these people. I have done a few cases, and it was so effective in that cases. Some people have acquired that far infrared chamber and started on their own. Apart from that, I would like to go for, I'm not here talking about orthodox medical treatments at all, and I think we need to look into other things, what is causing that. I try to investigate if at all there is a psoriasis case. I would like to know what is his plasma homocysteine, what are the toxicity he is having, and what are the stuffs he are is it a problem of the minerals, or is it a kind of some production of endogenous, so we try to look into a lot of things. I try to be very specific on gluten, which is wheat, which is a really incriminating cause. The moment gluten is removed from the diet, the condition improves like anything. Needless to say, no alcohol, no tobacco, and yes, you need to optimize your other things, because sometimes psoriasis can cause some problems with your arthritis. It can really lead to arthritis. It can sometimes lead into some immune and other function problems. It makes your metabolism also slow, and that's the reason we always talk about how to optimize this metabolism, and by working on the liver metabolism we try to improvise on this particular stuff. These are few of the things which I believe has got something to do with management of this thing called psoriasis. I try to work on something else also, but it depends on patient to patient, and we believe in working on some pro-oxidative therapy, something like ozone or something like hyperbaric oxygen, trying to do some detoxification, because this is very essential. This is the main pillar. Once we try to reduce the load, toxicity load, things becomes very easy in managing the process, because we can always help any people trying to understand what exactly is this we are talking about, trying to put on some see, you need that 360 degrees approach. You cannot be only with just by diet or things. You need to do other things also. You need to practice yoga, you need to practice other things. But if we can combine all this process and look at the large picture, where we are talking about how we can make your problem, I'm not talking about totally go away and all that, but somewhere if we can reduce that oxidative stress and try to work on that, so you can keep all these problems at bay. This is what we have to offer in this integrative medicine. Thank you.